Okay guys, let's talk. Today I want to talk about how we as a Somali community interact with one another in the corporate world. So I don't want to use specific examples just because it's not really about the particular cases or the particular individuals. I want to focus on the positive rather than the negative implications of what I'm going to discuss. So I think it's so important that when we get into a position where we can assist one another, that we do it. Now, does that mean that it gives us the right to not work hard for it? Does it mean that it gives us the right to look to somebody to my left, see that they've excelled in their position, and because I am of Somali descent and they are of Somali descent, I expect preferential treatment, or I expect them to assist me? I don't think that's fair of one another to do that. And unfortunately, that's what happens in our community. I'm not saying all the time. Again, I'm trying to highlight some of the things that we can do to better each other. Let me give you an example. I was reading one of the comments the other day, and it said something about K9. And somebody had asked him, and for those of you who don't know who K9 is, he's a Somali poet from Toronto. He's a rapper as well. So he's made it into mainstream. One of his biggest hits was Waving Flag. So somebody had made a comment on that video that said, "What are you doing for Somalia?" And I thought to myself, what are you doing for Somalia? Why is it that on such a huge forefront where people are going to be able to read these things, why are you bringing your brother down? Why are you fixating on what he can do rather than focusing on what you can do? What are you doing for Somalia? Why is it that you expect the world out of him? What don't you know that you choose not to even search into? I do know that he's been a part of a lot of associations. What I'm basically getting to is, unfortunately, there are some people that are looking for handouts. Unfortunately, there are some people that are never going to be satisfied. Never. So what we have to do is rely on one another, depend on each other. When I see you in the corporate world and you're succeeding, I'm going to push you on, because ultimately that's my success. And we are building these these are our houses that we're creating. These are foundations for the future generation. And it's our brick to lay. It's also our house to knock down. So let's do it wisely. Let's do it together. Grassroots initiative is the best type of initiative in my opinion. And if there's anything that I know, it's that the Somali people are the most resilient people on planet Earth. Nobody can bring us down the way that we can, and nobody can lift us up the way that we can. So, that being said, I'm so proud to be Somali, so proud to be Canadian, and I'm so proud to be able to share this with you. So, God bless you, and let's do this. Let's get our community where it needs to be. We've already made so many strides, and I'm so excited for the future. God bless.